Welcome back to The Witcher 3 here on Serious Gaming.
Greetings.
Oh, Geralt. How are things?
Hattori's got a job for us.
Great. I was starting to get bored.
Wants us to borrow a few crates from Ernst Van Horn's warehouse. They'll smell of ammonia.
Sounds doable. I know where Van Horn stores his goods. The boys and I will go there, look around. Meet us near the Sturgeon.
Fine. When?
After dark, of course. See you there.
You look fucking amazing. On top of me.
Trouble?
Alright then. So this shouldn't be any issue. Wait, where do I need to go exactly? Well, I'm here, more or less.
Another drifter in from Tamaria.
Oh. Over here. That will do it.
I met you, mate. Back there.
Okay, meet with them after dark. Okay.
Alright. We know all we need to know. Just one guard at the entrance.
I'll take care of him.
Thought you might. Me nose ain't all that sensitive. I'll not find the right crates, so you gotta mark 'em with chalk. We'll get a cart in the meantime.
Fine. What do I do when I'm done?
Just leave the warehouse. Then we'll go in.
Alright. Get into Ernst Van Horn's.
What the hell? It's you! I know you! Mr. Dwarf, this is the thieving swindler I told you about. Are you following me, you scoundrel?
Ah, ploughing nonsense. I knows him. It's Witcher Geralt. How goes it, Master Witcher?
A witcher? Well, it all makes sense now. Mr. Dwarf, do not listen to him. The bastard will curse us.
Ye trade heads with troll. A friend of Yap and Zigrin's a friend of mine. Now sod off or I'll lose my temper. Now!
Abracadabra, hocus pocus.
How goes it, Master Witcher? Anything specific you're looking for in Van Horn's warehouse?
Yarpen Zigran sends his regards.
By Rune Durin, just don't nick everything. And hurry, get it done while I'm in the privy.
Alright.
Where are those crafting supplies? Does stink of ammonia.
Okay. Nah, there's another one.
Must be it.
And then the final one.
That'd be it. Gotta signal them now.
Have you any idea whose warehouse this is, goat fucker?
Aye, Geralt. It's the bloke Hattori told us about. The bugger who sleeps with Cleaver or something.
Sucrus, why are you here? With the sorcerer? Oh, now I see. That is one hell of a jest you've pulled.
Hattori sent you? That ploughing non-human will be sorry his mother didn't strangle him with his navel string. But first, we'll feed you to the crabs.
Hands off my brother-in-law, swine. Only I can thrash him. Understood?
Brother, let's mop the floor with these plowing Nordlings. Join us, Geralt. Adam.
Why not?
Give him here, Sucrus.
Tweersag!
Well, these guys are certainly easier to deal with than the dwarves.
I got you clean, you. Cover your eyes!
Mistake.
Take it easy. Artem. Ernst Van Horn. Kill the bastard.
Come on.
Bring him down. Oh, what the? And just to think I was about to win this whole affair. Yeah. When the time of the white frost comes, do not eat it. Okay, fair enough. Well, just don't eat yellow snow in general.
Have you...
Oi,
Sit hat. Hands up,
brother.
Twit!
Thieves! Cut him down!
cover your eyes!
Too many of them. In one single spot. What the f? Nice mace work. I mean, when it comes to swords, for the most part, it's fine. It's just the animations when it comes to axes, halberds, all that stuff. I mean, it's not really great the way they handle it, specifically the parries, their post counters, all that. So,
Have you...
Oi,
Sit hat up.
brother.
Give him.
Tweers!
Thieves! Cut him down!
Kill the horse.
Okay. Ooh, he's gonna go down very quick. He's down. Did he just bug out or something?
Shut up and fight.
I mean, I won't deny that it's useful. Another one. Right.
I'll rip your mag off.
Come on, take him down. Done.
Master? What are you? We could conquer all Nilfgaard with this fighter. Sucrus, forgive me. I love you like a brother, you unkempt bugger. Friends?
Course, friends. What good has bickering ever brought us?
Where's that Draka that hit me?
Don't mean to spoil your reunion, but what'll we do with Van Horn?
We'll take him to Skellige before he comes to. Won't be any more trouble to you. And maybe we'll try a new venture. But first we have to move these crates to Hattori's.
True. I ought to pay him a visit too.
Well, I guess we've changed the situation, the state of the...
Kill you!
Will you? These guys have been annoying me for far too damn long.
Oh God, the Reapers come for me.
Me? The war I drink. Clear
Oh, it's piss.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Geralt, you return safe and sound.
I do. You doing all right?
Never better. Once Van Horn had finally left, Cleaver lost interest in swordsmiths. I can forge swords again without fear of my workshop going up in flames.
Glad to hear it.
You've no notion how glad I am. I've no need of Sucrus anymore, and can devote myself to what I truly love. I thank you, Witcher.
So now can you craft me something extraordinary?
Naturally. It is what we agreed. Give me a few days, then come by for your new sword.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I...
What do you have on offer?
Oh, that's a silver sword. I'm not interested in a silver sword. I want the steel sword. That's what I need. A good one. Well, that and these various maps Do I have a lot of coin though? All right. So, crafting wise, I need, yeah, totally. Steel swords. What can I actually use? That would be an appropriate level. I'm level 67 and I have nothing that I can craft that I could actually use. Either way, hold on. You can't actually make the armor. I feel like such a fucking fool.
So long.
Alright. Let me switch to my inventory and...
Let's drink for its many nights.
Open up.
Alright, I'm gonna go over there. Then go back to Crow's Perch. That is where I need to be.
What's he doing here?
And clearly I need a better steel sword because this one is just not gonna cut it. Simply not good enough. Alright, Crow's Perch should do.
You linger in Angman's rope.
Okay.
So, what's it to be? Gonna tell us where your coin is?
When's Mum coming home?
Folk don't object to your white mug.
Who me ears?
Wouldn't mind.
Well, shockingly enough, I need a lot more levels in order to actually use that superior legendary. Heck, even the legendary armor is something that would require quite a bit more. Okay. So, guess I'm stuck with this. Oh, the Nilfgaardian Guardsman. Yep.
So long.
So I need more levels. A lot more levels. And then there's another issue. Okay, first and foremost, I need the experience here, clearly. Right, you know what? I'll actually go over here to the Tretogor Gate.
Yeah?
What did I do to deserve your...
Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
I mean, clearly I am capable of doing more than enough damage to enemies my own level, so it shouldn't be a problem. Sign intensity, adrenaline point gain, chance to poison. And even with higher level enemies, it's not necessarily too big of an issue. I do kind of need to go to Skellige, but first I'll exhaust or complete the Novigrad storyline before I do that. Plenty of stuff to do, to be honest. Though that does mean that I'll, at the very least, I'll have some armor that I can look forward to once I am high enough level. Not that getting the armor will help all that much. I mean, obviously,
Come on, Roach.
Are you kidding me? Where? Come on. Fucking game. What the flying fuck?
Drip, drip, drip.
I just hung the laundry.
So buckwheat and millet, they said. It'll
Welcome.
Up for a few.
Okay, more Gwent. Well, I've mainly completed the northern deck. I just need this another spy. Towler. The deck isn't really complete without him, to be fair. Oh, we can play this game, sure. To be fair, we can play more than just this game. Clever. I'll play this one as my last card, assuming just under the safe assumption that he might very well have a healer. And he does have a healer. Alright, get the Kedweni medic up. Good question, good call. Risk it all? Why not? And it didn't pay off.
Welcome.
Up for...
I should probably get rid of him. It's kind of a useless card in many respects. Don't mind that. Alright, time to get some siege engines. That might be a loss, but it's not a significant one. That's a bit of big. That's a bigger issue.
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
Ooh!
Swine. Swine.
Ouch.
Ah!
What?
Got anything? Farewell.
Oh!
Ah!
Alright, Rosa Var Atra. Let's go to the bridge. The Nilfgaardian Embassy.
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No luck. Driving and slip through the bugger as quick as it.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Var Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now. Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Oh! My neighbour wench sold amulets to ward off
Hey,
the
you!
rain.
Yes, you!
But then
You
they-
can walk around. Mushy pullets.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? Well, I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa var Artra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The var Artras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss.
All right.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Grab a wooden one, and take care not to hurt the little miss. Or you'll learn the ambassador.
Follow me.
I guess we'll see.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
What? Lost your nerve?
Stop flaunting and fight! Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Okay.
You're quick.
You'll never learn.
Ooh, she is tough.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Yeah!
Whoa! She might actually just beat me.
Stop flaunting and fight! Damn it!
Done.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Won't end well, I'm afraid, but it is an adventure. I do feel a bit disappointed though by the outcome.
Hessen? K-Swex?
There we go, stairs.
Well, another freak.
Okay.
Can't let my jacket get wet again. I'll get
All right.
That makes me damn right.
All right, there are still two to talk with. One should be here.
This will pass.
This way. Ow!
All right. Have I actually been to this inn? I don't believe I have, really. And it might surprise you to know that there might be an use to it. Okay, that's not gonna work. Maybe other side.
I just hung on.
You're an artist? A sword swallower?
No, a witcher.
Never heard of that.
What did the... In the mood for some...
I'm just playing people to get cards because there's a lot of random cards that you can get access to. Bit of a waste if you ask me. Damn.
Beware the gutters.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Under my bed. Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
You don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough.
Eeny,
We're done
meeny,
for
miny,
today.
mo. Catch
Gather
a
your
witcher
things
by
and go
the
home.
toe. If he sees you, let him go.
Wonder
Run
if the
away
rat
and don't be
catcher will
slow.
go well, like as
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! Her snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
You're grey like my grandma.
Alright. There's just one more.
Nay, not like that. Draw it out more.
Okay.
Oh, arrogant bastard.
Would you give your food to that beggar? Because he was hungry. He wouldn't be hungry when he find it.
Just a small
Barbarian.
My Britain came back from the market with news.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
All right. Horse races.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
I'd probably go with the Zerrikanian.
Heard tales of Zerrikanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Okay. Stamina is very important, though, in all of this. That's why I chose it.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Another freak.
Go, go.
Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Well, well, another freak.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. Or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Not too bad, Jen. Late at night.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Ah, Geralt. What can I do for you?
Big changes afoot in the Empire?
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
I must. I am my father's son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor. And knows the opposition. Knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But, as is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
Farewell.
Well, Vorhis did actually become the Emperor. in canon. Just something I like to point out over there.
Don't be shy now.
How'd you get a hold of these? Never heard of a mage willingly parting with his treasures?
No one asked Eramas's will. He was burned at the stake a fortnight ago.
Strange they didn't burn his stuff with him. Witch hunters let you resell it just like that?
Why wouldn't they? These are common goods, some valuable only as collectibles, perhaps.
All right, I get it. These items aren't actually common.
Rumor has it, each is an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
Sadly, no. Why, if I knew, you could hardly expect me to sell them.
Where did Eramas live?
At a lovely residence south of Oxenford. Badly damaged now, as he made the hunters pay dearly for his skin.
Show me what you have. To matters less controversial.
What goes around comes around. Oh, damn.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved but produced using magic. Ought to ask Triss about it.
Alright. Should indeed probably talk with Triss about all of this.
Step away, Witcher.
Yeah. Okay, I'd say that should be about it. Cutscene sign yet.